we're privileged to have in our branch. And so in November, he came and talked about at our branch meeting how powerful the anti-apartheid boycott campaign had been and how it was something that everyone could get involved in. And our branch unanimously voted that we were going to adopt the boycott campaign, and we did a Black Friday leaflet. But then soon after, obviously, PSC nationally launched the Don't Buy Apartheid campaign. And I just play the beginning of this video. This is the launch video, just for some of you who might not have seen this before.
Unexpected item in bagging area. Remove this item before continuing.
PSC has launched an important new campaign, Don't Buy Apartheid. We're calling on all individuals, as well as shops, cafes, restaurants and venues, to engage in two key boycott actions in solidarity with Palestinians. First, boycott Israeli produce like avocados, peppers, herbs and dates. Second, boycott Coca-Cola and its brands such as Schweppes, Fanta, Sprite, Innocent, Smart Water and Costa Coffee. Israeli agricultural exporters operate in illegal Israeli settlements based on stolen Palestinian land using looted Palestinian resources. Supermarkets selling these products are profiting from Israel's colonization and military occupation of Palestinian land. If the label says product of Israel, or it bears the name of an Israeli exporter like Hadiklein, Mehadrin or Edom, don't buy it. Coca-Cola's franchisee in Israel operates in the illegal Atarot settlement industrial zone based on stolen Palestinian land in occupied East Jerusalem. The facility is part of Israel's strategy to fragment, isolate and drive out Palestinians from the city. As Palestinians continue to face down Israel's attacks, it's essential we take aim at the corporations that enable the oppression that they face. We are taking this campaign into communities across Britain by getting local shops, cafes and venues to join the boycott and display our campaign poster. We want to turn every high street into a visual display of support for the Palestinian struggle for freedom. Contact your local PSC branch and get involved in the campaign today.
So you can see very much that this is inspired by the South African anti-apartheid campaign that Suresh including the slogan. And what we did as a branch is we had a meeting and briefed our members and supporters about the campaign, so they knew what it was all about. And then at the beginning of April, there was a National Day of Action to launch the campaign, and you can see here there was a London action outside Sainsbury's in Camden, which was really vibrant and really got a lot of attention. And so following on from that, on the same day, we launched our local the campaign locally in Sainsbury's in Wilston, and so we were leafleting, so we got the leaflets here, and you can see that we were giving out stickers, and which is also a similar tactic that Suresh had mentioned, and they found their way onto our social media, obviously, so that was just the beginning of the campaign locally. And then what we did after that is that we, in small teams of volunteers, we took the campaign to the high streets. So, to grow the campaign. So we went to shops, we asked them whether they're already boycotting, whether they're willing to boycott, we explained the reasons and why we're doing it. And you can see that some of them, this is in Brent and in Harrow, some of them had already were already boycotting. So you can see there's a shop here in Harrow, and they were willing to put up similar tactics to the apartheid free zone in Bristol, put up one of these posters. But we wanted to grow visibility as quickly as possible. So we also went to shops that don't sell produce, like barbers, etc. But they were very supportive, and they put it up as well. And that was a quick way to get the campaign seen. We also printed, so we've got resources from PSC, but there was also this really useful alternative drink suppliers leaflet that was produced by Actions with Impact. And that was something that you could give to shops when they didn't know where to start. And it lists the different Coca-Cola alternatives, the supplies, and how much they cost. And then we went beyond the high streets. So we wanted to raise awareness with people wherever they are. And then, so we targeted big events, and you can see even stopping cars to hand out leaflets to get the campaign known across the borough. And obviously in summer months there's more and more opportunity to do things like that. We also, alongside all of this, with all of our actions, we've got the message out on social media. So one of the things we were doing, we were asking people to go to their local supermarkets, take photos of any produce that is product of Israel, and send it to us. And you'll see, if we could just play this as well.
Tesco, Harrow.
So you get the message. So people could see in every supermarket across the boroughs what was being sold. And then we came up to our second day of action, and by that time we built quite a lot of awareness, visibility, enthusiasm for the campaign, and in a single day we were able to target 7 supermarkets across Brent and Harrow. We gave out hundreds of leaflets at each one, and in total we probably gave out 1,000 to 2,000 leaflets. We ran out, by the time we got to M&S, which is in the middle there, we ran out and we had these letters, which are template letters from PSC, so we were talking people through the campaign instead, but there was such huge enthusiasm for it. And coming on to the letters, so we want customers not just to take the leaflets for information, but to actually take an action when we're engaging with them. So PSC produced these really useful template letters. We got 1,000 of them printed, and we asked customers to go into the supermarket and hand them in. So we have amazing volunteers, a lot of them are here today, but we're also conscious that there is a lot of work to do, and so we need more and more people to get involved. You don't have to be an activist to get involved in this, so that is the key thing to remember. This is probably one of the most popular campaigns, if not the most popular, that we've seen in recent years. People actually want to take the leaflets, and we give out more of these than we have on other campaigns. I'd say don't boycott quietly. The businesses really need to hear from you in order to get that pressure. If you don't feel confident having a conversation, the template letter for PSC is here. One of the things that is easy to do, because often people feel they're busy, they can't really have time to take out their day for campaigning, but you can carry the resources with you, and when you're passing a shop or just going to a shop or a restaurant, just have that conversation there. Please let your PSC branch know so they can log the progress you have with shops and businesses. It's really important, I think, as the Bristol Apartheid Zone has done, we need to build those numbers and be able to communicate those numbers. If businesses know that hundreds of businesses in their area are boycotting, they will follow suit. And please volunteer with your local branch, especially on the National Days of Action, so we can really amplify these and encourage other people to get involved. So I wanted to say a big thank you to our branch members.